Namaskar and welcome to the 5th week of the Abs Challenge. Today we're starting in table pose. We're pulling the navel in. We're getting the back nice and flat. We're wrapping our muscles around the rib cage, getting a neutral spine. Good. Holding, squeezing there. And we're going to take that right arm forward, palm to the side. Good. That's it. Perfect. And down. And then bring the opposite arm forward. Good. And on down. Let's get a big deep stretch here into downward facing dog. Come on, up and back. Good. Nice lengthened spine. Perfect. And we're breathing here, steadying. Good. Dropping it down into plank. Come on down into it. Find your place here. Good. Breathing out naturally. And we'll take that right leg up a little bit, squeeze that leg without bending the knee, hold, and draw that foot back down. And bring the left leg up a little bit, good. And on down. And let's release those knees to the earth, retreat back into child's pose. Just come back and ease back into your place. Good. So again, close to the earth. And then on up into table position, make your way, neutral spine, navel in, good, that's it. And on your exhale, let's bring that right knee to, inhale and exhale, that right knee to the outside of the right upper arm. Good, hold steady there. And then we'll bring that right leg back, we'll stack that hip, right leg back, and stack that hip, heart to the earth and eyes down to the mat. And then we'll let that left forearm come down into the earth. When you feel balanced, bring the right arm up to the sky, straight on up, good. That's it. Keep going towards the ear a little bit. And hand to the hip and down on into table, good. Neutral spine all the way around, perfect, back into table. And exhale that left knee to the opposite, to the upper left arm, hold. Good. Bring that leg back and stack, so heart down, palms down, and toes to the left side of the room. And then you'll drop your right forearm into the earth, stacking that hip and shoulder. Good, rise up into it. Good. And hand to that hip, land that palm into the earth, push on up into table, step into plank. Good. And let's straddle the mat. Let's get those feet out wide, straddle that mat, squeezing through that core. And let's bring that right foot over to the left foot, both palms into the earth, good. And again, straddle that mat, and bring the left foot over the right side, good. And again, straddle, and then you'll step back into a neutral position, into standard plank position, and we're dropping down into dolphin plank here. Good, that's it. You're squeezing through the core, squeezing through the thighs, stepping those feet out to a wide stance. Good. We're going to roll both heels to the left and get that right arm to the sky. Make your way with that. Good. Arm over the ear. Reach for it. Good. Engage that core. Lift to those hips. And then down into wide angle dolphin plank. And we'll roll those heels the other way. Arm on up. Good. Reach for it. And arm over the ear. Good. A wide angle dolphin plank, land down into it, taking that right foot over to the left. Good. And step that foot back out to where it was and left over to the right. Good. And back out wide. And then we'll draw those feet into hip width apart into standard dolphin plank. Right leg up a little bit, squeezing that thigh, pushing out through the sole of the foot. And down you go. And left knee up, left leg up a little bit, good. And down. Pushing up into standard plank. Make your way back up and into downward facing dog, tailbone up and back. Find your height, lengthen spine, good. Right leg way up into the sky, take it up there, good. And we're going to take that right knee to the outside of that upper arm, so shift on forward and knee to the outside of that upper arm, stacking elbows, wrists, and shoulders. Good. And then gently come back up with it, leg way up into the sky as you're able, and on down, 4 points into downward dog, and the opposite leg on up. Good. Knee to the outside of the elbow, shift on into it. Good. And retreat back up into that 3-pointed downward dog. 4 points into downward dog. Drop down into plank. Good. Adjust yourself. Good. Perfect place. That's it. And we'll let those knees drop down into the earth. Retreat back into child's pose as we rest and relax. Good. And we close out our practice of week 5 of the abs challenge. You're just breathing comfortably, easily, getting close to the earth. Well done, and namaskar.